Stop letting your own thoughts torture you. In this video, I will show you the single truth that stops overthinking for good. The one change in thinking that top men learn, which keeps them peaceful, sure of themselves, and completely in control with women. By the finish, you will know how to stop churning in your mind and finally act like the man who knows what he is doing. If you are prepared, follow me. Stephanie here. Welcome to the channel. Once you learn this, you will never overthink again. Overthinking is control addiction. Most men believe overthinking means they care too much. They say, I just do not want to ruin this. But let us name it what it truly is. A need to control every single thing, because inside you are afraid of losing something you never really controlled at all. See, overthinking is not love. It's fear wearing a mask. You are not studying the situation, you are expecting rejection before it even occurs. You are not being considerate, you are being very afraid of making the mistaken action. And that fear makes you unsure, clingy, and quick to react. 3 things that destroy attraction faster than anything else. Think about it. When a woman feels your energy change from assured curiosity to emotional control mode, she will instantly feel less safe with you. It is not because you're a terrible person, but she will detect that you are not steady. You are too stuck in your head to be in the moment with her. You are not leading the conversation anymore, you are trying to handle it. Some women can smell insecurity very easily. When you wait too long before answering her text, she feels the doubt. When your voice changes because she did not reply the way you wanted, she feels that emotional shake. When you repeat her last words in your head, trying to figure out if there are secret meanings behind them, she could feel that unease even if she doesn't actively know why. That is the issue. She doesn't need to read your mind. She can feel your condition, and your condition tells her if you are a man she can trust or a man she can test. Here's a story now. A man I know, let us call him Ben, was seeing a beautiful, funny woman who matched his energy well at first. But as soon as she began to pull away, he went into overdrive. He examined every emoji she sent, every weight in her reply. He would send me private screenshots. Basically, he was trying to figure it out like it was a giant puzzle. Guess what occurred? The more he fixated, the colder she became. One night she texted, "You think too much." He disliked hearing that, but she was correct. His overthinking made her feel he was not grounded, like he needed her approval before he could breathe. You see, when he finally stopped worrying about the result, stopped trying to correct, to prove, or guess, she came back because then he was calm. He was unpredictable, and unpredictability, as you know, is attractive. The truth is, overthinking is your brain's try to avoid emotional risk. You are trying to feel safe, but safe does not create desire. Safety creates sameness. Sameness kills excitement. Women are pulled to men who trust themselves. Men who can say the wrong thing, laugh it off, and still own the room, because that kind of man shines with control without needing control. You know, if you find yourself overthinking everything she says or does, just remember this. You are not trying to win her heart. You are just trying to avoid hurt. And attraction does not grow in fear. It grows in freedom. The one skill that ends overthinking, get this, the opposite of overthinking is not confidence, it's detachment. Let that sink in, because confidence can still be faked. You can puff your chest, spray on your cologne, act cool, and still be dying inside every time she leaves you on red. What do you think so far? Does this idea about fear and control hit home for you? Tell me your views in the comments below, and make sure you watch until the very end of this video, because the most valuable insight is still coming. If you're finding this useful, please subscribe to The Manipulated Mind and like this video. But detachment, that is where the true power lives. That is when you get to a place where you truly do not need her reaction to feel okay about yourself. Emotional detachment lets you enjoy a person without needing them. You can want a woman a lot without making her approval your heir. It is not being cold or not caring, it is emotional self-control. When you are detached, you stop running after comfort. You start making it. You stop responding to what she does. You start answering from who you are. And the instant a woman feels that kind of steady energy, she will settle into your space, because now she knows she cannot push you off your foundation. See, most men fall apart when they do not get the result they want. She takes hours to text back, and suddenly your mind goes wild. Did I say something wrong? Is she getting bored? Should I text again? But when you are detached, you do not chase comfort. You stay calm because you know your worth does not change based on her focus. You become the man who says, if she is in, great. If she is not, I will be fine. That is detachment. And strangely, that is what makes her more attracted. Women are feeling-based creatures. Remember that. We test to see if your feelings can lead ours. When you are calm while we are being unpredictable, you pass the test easily. When you stay calm while we are distant, we feel safe. When you stop asking for sureness, we start giving you more of it. Here's the contradiction. The moment you stop needing her to chase you, she will start wanting to. I've seen this happen so many times. A man I advised was seeing a woman who always tested him, changing plans, vanishing for days, giving him just enough to keep him interested. He would call me upset, saying things like, "Steph, I just cannot understand this girl. One minute she's nice, next minute she's distant." I told him, "Good, stop trying to understand her. Start understanding yourself." He stepped back. He stopped chasing answers. He started focusing on his goals again. Gym, work, friends. He did not ignore her, he just stopped circling her. And within a week, she texted him, "You've been quiet lately." I laughed. You see, women are not pulled to men they can control. They're pulled to men they cannot guess. Detachment makes you unpredictable, but not shaky. It's a quiet message that says, I'm happy with or without you. That is the emotional liberty that ends overthinking. You are no longer fighting your thoughts because you are no longer fighting the outcome. You take what it is instead of holding tight to what it might be. And from that position, your choices get clearer, your voice more stable, your aura magnetic. So here's the thinking to remember forever. Say, my inner peace matters more than her notice. Because once you start following that, all else will change. You stop overthinking, you start taking charge. The world and women answer to you differently. Point 3. How to do detachment. So now that you know detachment is the solution to overthinking, let's learn how to really get there, right? When your brain won't be quiet and your feelings are still out of control, you can't just say, I'm detached now, and expect immediate peace. I understand. It's practice, thinking exercises, just like in the gym. The results come from self-control and not wanting. Okay, so let us begin. Let us explain that a little. I'll give you a few tips, a couple of ways to help you get there. First is seeing clearly. Of course, catch that thought, that overthinking thought, before it traps you, because overthinking starts softly. That one tiny what if? What if she is losing interest? What if I shouldn't have said that? If you don't stop that thought, it becomes a story in your mind that never ends, okay? So do this instead. The second you feel yourself falling into thoughts, label it out loud. Say, I am overthinking. It sounds very simple, but that one action does something strong. It moves you from being in the thought to watching the thought. And that's awareness. And awareness is the first break in the wall of fixation. When you see your thoughts instead of drowning in them, you take your power back. You stop answering to made-up problems and start dealing with reality, what's in front of you, right? Step 2, change your focus. Get out of your head and into your body. You see, you can't be stuck in your head when your body is moving. The quickest way to silence mental noise is through body grounding. Lift weights, go for a walk, visit the gym, even careful breathing will work. When you move, you change your blood flow, slow down stress, remind your body who's in charge. That's why calm men look self-assured. It's not because they think less, but because they feel more, there in the moment. And you see, women will never say it aloud, but when you're grounded, we feel it. Your voice gets lower, your eye contact holds, your physical contact feels certain instead of wanting. You become the calm in the chaos, the calm that is alluring. I want to hear what you think about this. Is detachment a new idea for you, or have you tried it? Share your opinion in the comments before moving on to the final part. Don't forget to watch the video to the end for the complete understanding that changes everything. If this is helping you, please subscribe to The Manipulated Mind, like this video, and share it with a friend. Step 3, change. Change that story. So you need to know that every overthinking cycle is built on a what if, okay? If you switch it, what if she does not text back? And you say, even if she does not, I am fine. Or what if she is not into me? And you think, even if she is not, I will attract someone who is. That one word, even, or 2 words, even if, is your mind's armor. It teaches your mind to accept every single outcome without losing your calmness, and that is detachment taking place in real time. It is not acting like you do not care, it is knowing you will be okay no matter what occurs. Understand? Step 4, celebrate. You want to lock in that calm. So most men only treat themselves when they get the girl, but you should treat yourself when you stay calm. Every time you stop a spiral, you want to recognize it, right? Every time you do not double text, give yourself praise. And finally, guess what's going to happen? Detachment will become your normal setting. You stop responding to women and they start responding to you. Let's say you are texting a woman you like, okay? She replies fast all week and then suddenly quiet. Now the old you would of course panic, probably check your phone every 10 minutes, write again drafts in your notes, The detached you notice the want, you breathe, you put your phone down and go on to do something useful. You refuse to chase. By the time she finally texts you back with, "Oh, sorry, I've been busy," you have already continued mentally, and she can feel that change, the lack of pressure. You see, detachment is not playing games, it's emotional freedom. You stop needing comfort because you have built your own strength, and once you do, overthinking ends. It has no food left to feed on. So remember this. Say, I do not chase calm, I make it. Learn that, and you stop being the man who waits to be chosen and become the man that every woman is afraid to lose. Point 4, the change. You see, when you finally learn detachment, something amazing happens. You stop chasing women, and women start chasing you. You stop practicing every word before you speak, and suddenly your talks will start to go better. You stop worrying if she will text back, and for some reason, she always will. And it's not because you became more charming or richer or better looking, but simply because your energy moved from nervous to anchored, the inside shift. You feel freer. You wake up and your first thought is not, did she reply? It is, what do I need to do today? Your attention moves from how do I make her like me to how do I like myself more? That difference shines through every meeting. Your tone gets deeper, your actions slow down, you stop filling the quiet moments with anxious talk. You let her feel it because now silence is not weird, it is power. You see, and that is what women find impossible to resist. The man who is comfortable in his own skin, not overstudying or nervous or over-talking. Calm sureness, the kind that makes her heart beat faster with no sensible reason. You see, when you reach this stage, the world answers differently. Women charm harder because they sense the test. Men, your other men, respect you because you're not fighting for attention. Chances appear because your energy is stable and not hopeless. That's the funny part. The same men who used to overthink every text, in the end become the one women overthink about, because that calm creates mystery. Mystery is a food for attraction. She starts asking herself, why isn't he chasing me? Why is he so calm? What makes him so sure of himself? And that wanting to know drives her towards you faster than any opening line ever could. The emotional freedom. Overthinking takes life. Detachment gives it back. You can love completely without losing yourself. You can walk away without anger. You can stay when it feels right and leave when it doesn't, without falling down. That is emotional freedom, and that is what you need. It's being a man at peace, and that's what makes you impossible to forget. When a woman feels that energy, she remembers it long after you're gone, because that calm self-belief that you show, it leaves a mark, guys. Understand this. Overthinking should never be a problem. Learn these and you will be fine, right? Now, I really want to hear from you. What part of this transformation resonates most? How will you start practicing detachment? Leave your views and opinions in the comments below. Let's discuss. If this final part gave you the clarity you needed, please make sure you've subscribed to the channel, liked this video, and shared it to help others find this path. My name is Stephanie. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you got something good from it, you know what to do. Press that like button, subscribe to The Manipulated Mind, share it with another person who needs to see this, and I will see you in the next video. Cheers!